Welcome back, guys, to Challengestone 3, day number 2. We are just about ready to get into the Nerea versus Forsen match. Just a bit about the players and their decks that they brought to the right on target challenge, where every card in each of the 3 decks they had 20 minutes to build has to be able to target something when played. These players made it through the round of 8, and they're here in our second semifinal. Nerea is kind of my player to win. I feel that from what we've seen on day 1, Priest, Warlock, and Druid seem like the strongest 3 classes, and he brought exactly that lineup along with pretty damn good iterations of each of those classes. As well as Forsen. Forsen's been doing pretty well with those 4 drops, hasn't he?
I think this is like a pretty highlight match here. I think both had like really strong decks overall. I like you really like Nerea's decks, but I think Forsen's decks are as good. He's very experienced. You mentioned that as well. That he really knows like how to build the decks and what to prioritize. And yeah, that's what he did. He put a lot of 4 drops in his decks, and he's performing really well with it. It was like pretty dominating, and but so did Nerea. Like he completely crushed his opponent. Like that was insane. And yeah, I'm really excited for the match.
That's absolutely true. Forsen is running some of the classes that we've seen struggle, but his decks are very different. So, I mean, we just saw Just Saying kind of tank some games with Rogue. Forsen is also playing Rogue, but his Rogue is very different. It's not as much of a tempo Rogue as Just Saying was, and he's running a lot of these ancient brewmasters, and I think this is really the key to his success, where like every single dark iron that we see does nothing. Every single dark iron is a 4 mana 4/4. That's it. It never does anything more. And the ancient brewmaster at least is a 4 mana 5/4, and if you're really behind in value, you can kind of keep up with that. We've seen that these matches are not tempo driven matches. The only tempo match we saw was really the the mage with,
Or
yeah,
his shaman, Forsen shaman,
I
the believer
guess.
shaman.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
I
the
call
non.
it believe. He runs only one dragon.
I'm wondering what that is. But yeah, very interesting decks, very good decks. We'll have to see how these matches roll out.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Oh, priest opener again.
The light
Every
shall
time,
bring
man.
Yeah.
victory.
I mean, these players only really get to see their match, so they don't really get to see all these, consistent trends among all the players. But it is going to be Warlock from Nerea, which I think I would rank as the most dominant deck of the tournament so far. I especially like his version, with just overall very nice curve, very nice set of creatures. I don't know. It just seems perfect to me. It seems flawless.
There you can also just see that he considered to keep Bane of Doom in his starting hand. Just how impactful the card is in those matches.
Yeah. We've seen the Priest versus Warlock match a few times, and we've never seen the Priest win, but we've never seen, I think, Forsen have an opportunity at that match, as Forsen is running the double mind control. And suddenly, a really good Bane of Doom might turn into a really bad Bane of Doom.
Oh baby.
We must cleanse the
There goes
sunlight.
Shattered Sun Cleric.
He has the 2 main win conditions in his hand again, Implosion and Bane of Doom.
Yeah. I think just Shadow Word Pain pass is pretty good. You might choose not to do this if you had a Shadow Madness, but you don't.
He's not playing a
That's-
minion to not playing to both those mentioned cards.
Yeah. That's a pretty good drop.
Just
If
play
you
it.
tap here, you have to Dark Bomb face. I like just. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's good. Quite. Of course. He knew that was coming, right? Just a
Easy.
little bit of a sip there. Yeah. Just an easy thing.
Call it.
No problem. Well, Vol'jin is on curve, but it's actually particularly terrible.
Victory
Uh,
zip.
all right.
Another
Do
one.
you implosion your own minion?
I guess no.
You actually have the Power Overwhelm Silence tech. We haven't even talked about that, but that is a pretty dominant combo in some arena games, and we get to see it here.
He's playing around Shadow Madness. Wow. He's not even going for the Temple Enforcer. Your power
So
pass.
weird. I
Wait, why
guess-
would you
I guess
We're gonna
Forsen
play-
he's forcing Nerea to make the opening play.
I mean, well, I guess
Just beta doomed his own mid.
that just happened.
I guess so.
Easy.
Well, Forsen does not have any of his Holy Smites in hand, which is a bit sad here. It would have been pretty good if he had one. Oh, Shadow Madness. But not quite.
Just implosion for 4.
No, I think we're gonna see the Silence. It's just the Silence Crush play.
I guess it's an implosion for 4.
I don't know what to say right now.
That's how you play the game, man.
Are we gonna see a Shadow Madness for 1-1 into another 1-1 again?
That's how you climb.
Oh,
from
the double!
perspective.
It's the full clear! Full imp clear! Double Shadow Madness. No doubt.
Another victory sim.
Yeah.
Easiest implosion of his life. No second thoughts.
Oh my god.
It's
No,
like-
I like the Temple Enforcer here.
It's like the imp, the wisp deja vu for Forsen.
Alright, well, we're probably going to see a Power Overwhelm Shadow Flame play here. Just seems like such a good one. Can there be anything else? I don't think so.
Possibilities.
Nothing else seems that great.
Oh. You can use Mortal Coil as well.
Oh, I see. Okay. That looks pretty good. You gotta keep your 3-3. That can be pretty useful.
And tap it.
Just stay at 10 cards for the rest.
Warlock seems like such a cheetah class in this format. What can you do against the imps? You don't even have to play more minions. As the Warlock.
Well, now you kind of do, but I mean, that's
Yeah.
what your other... what is it? Shadow Flame is for.
Or
There you go! Easy game! So easy! Are you serious?
every time.
Didn't we just see this turn?
Now you recombinate your imp into the free 1 Shaman card. I don't even know what the name is. Dust Devil.
Dust Devil. Go. Here we go. It's happening.
Ah,
Not quite. Small upgrade.
small buff.
This is terrible.
That sucks. Are you
Whoa.
kidding? Wow. You called it! What here?
Neri is so happy.
Naria is having the time of his life. Like, this is easier than any other tournament.
Oh, this is where you, I guess just... no, you don't want Alistraza. That can go badly.
The Fire Elemental Alex Strasser. Deal 3 damage to your opponent's face.
I guess it's not that bad. You just burn a Mind Control for a Battle Cry on your BGH, which you have 2 of.
I greet you. I've got the
Here's a couple of those.
Now there's no more Shadow Madness. Let's just play whatever you want.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
All right. Well, Holy Fire, Holy Smite, and Recombobulator seems like the play here. I just have a feeling 4 imps might find their way on the board next turn.
I mean, here's the Mortal Coil, nothing to be afraid of. And Dark Bomb as well, like whatever implosion. I mean, if you get 4, you just win.
I think Nerea might just have some issues over tapping here. Like he's still there can't be that many cards left in his deck.
There you can really see the power of Warlock, man. You have so much removal, and the decks really have only very few minions, and the minions you play are very weak. And with Dark Bomb, Implosion, Bane of Doom, you just... the little brother.
Yeah.
Didn't you build the
put it on your
Oh, this is gonna go so badly. This is gonna be terrible right here.
middle Earth deck?
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
That's pretty good. Best outcome.
It's amazing.
Another one. Another one.
Wow. It's really good.
You can't target it.
Forsen just recombobulated Neria's smile off his face.
It's like, I don't care. I got this.
Who?
Doesn't-
Is that a
It doesn't,
bug?
it doesn't want to fill the board, that's why. It needs the room. It needs the room.
Well, Vol'jin can take 2 more health now.
Easiest version of this man.
Spirits be restless.
And Neria running out of cards, but Forsen running out of hand and life and board.
Daria is like, that's all you got, bro?
Shall not save you.
Silence and Bane of Doom.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's not bad.
No, that's not. It's priest.
Like, Warlock is just unbeatable, man.
Yeah.
You beat this deck.
You have
It's
Only
such...
with, only with another warlock.
Only with another Warlock. And that's where the sacrificial pack should have... Yeah, we haven't seen a single one, right?
Yeah.
No sacrificial packs yet. All right, well, Neria takes the opening game. Not much of a surprise, but man, it was a very entertaining game to watch. Neria, of course, because it's conquest mode, will have to rely on one of his remaining decks. He has Priest and Druid left against Forsen's 3 decks. I have to say, I kind of expected the Warlock just to win against whatever it got matched up against. So I don't think too much has changed overall. I feel overall Forsen does have some very, very strong decks left, and it is still a pretty close one.
Malfurion versus
Yep.
Anduin.
But we were wrong about, like, in the beginning, man, like, no deck comes close to Warlock. Like,
Yeah.
it's really by far the strongest thing.
All right. Forsen going for the Priest once again. He has quite a few nice combo pieces there. That is not a very good draw, though. You kind of wanted a little bit better than that. Do you like the Recombobulator to counter? It's not bad.
I think so.
Okay.
I think they're a little greedy. But the problem is the priest has no draw. And every priest game we've seen so far, like the priest ran out of cards and was relying on top deck. Sometimes you get it, but most of the time... Oh, that sucks.
That really sucks.
Like, priest has really problems to deal with stuff like that. If you don't take and
Wow.
stop my commando.
Wow, that's so amazing.
That's like the full value.
And now he just has to play the Ancient Brewmaster, and he gets tempoed out by Swipe or Starfall.
Yeah. Poor Farson.
Is Forsen running Abusive Sergeant? He is not. Abusive Sergeant would have worked very nicely there. Holy Smite was really the best card he could have hoped for.
Oh man.
Maybe he chooses to use Starfall to have more of a lethal hand.
He has removals for days.
I don't think he's playing the removal game anymore. Oh, now he is, because he's just going to lose his board real quick. That is the one card Forsen needed.
Yeah, that was best draw. But he has another dwarf, tempo dwarf.
Yeah, but the Tempo Dwarf is not really that great.
Oh,
Actually, I like the BGH into Recombobulated BGH perhaps. Oh no, okay, in the opposite order,
Yeah.
just threaten more damage.
that's pretty good.
And Ares playing really well.
There's no Holy Nova coming or anything. You get punished by like another Shadow Madness, but the odds are very low.
Yeah. Looks like a Shadow Word Pain into Panda. You might go for the. Actually, I think you do go for the Power Word Shield from the coin.
Yeah.
Like if you can stick one minion, it's a really big deal. And you need like if you lose your creature here, you actually don't have anything to Power Word Shield later.
That sucks.
Yeah, one card off, a very, very strong turn. Okay, well, Neria can't kill this with the Dark Iron, and he just picked up another one. How about that?
It's pretty sick. It's like the best minion against Priest.
Yeah, it's certainly a very good one. Draw, not so great.
It's really painful.
Cabal
This-
is just going to eat a swipe, I'd imagine. I think Recombobulator is worth playing. It's not great, but... I mean, you kind of push for lethal, kind of.
Yeti hype.
That's
That's
about the
alright.
same. It's just significantly worse against Shadow Madness. That's about it. Oh, hey,
Oh
look
my
at
god.
that!
What did you just say, Kevin?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
Oh my god.
I think with that sequence of events, Forsen just won the game.
Yeah, easy. Not just significantly
Oh,
worse
there we
against Shadow
go.
Madness.
Talk about retop decks, that's about the best thing you can
It's
get.
like in your face, retard deck. Light Trooper.
Well, Forsen is running 2 Shadow Wardettes, which we have seen very few of so far in the tournament.
Oh baby, the retop decks.
Well, it's not quite as good because I mean they're trading 1 for 1, but Neria gained 2 cards, and he was the one who was kind of falling behind in hand side.
Better than losing the game instantly.
Yeah, I suppose.
Death?
Right.
Death?
It doesn't have to be death. He can Cabal Velens and kill the 3/3 with Holy Smite, or just oh. I don't like that as much. But okay. Yeah, he could have Temple Enforcer, Velen's a Temple Enforcer. Oh no, he would have got BGH done. Okay, well he's getting BGH anyway. Bad things are happening to Forsen. They just happen.
There's no comeback. Once you lose a board against 3 big creatures, you're out.
Well, he has an easy solution for one of them. If he gets a Shrinkmeister, he's in good shape, I think. Oh my god!
god! No way! What are the odds?
Every time.
This is like- Nah. Like every time, right?
Every time.
It happens every time. Give him some clappers.
Alright, well, Nerea is pushing for... He's 1 off lethal. He's 1 off lethal.
Oh.
I think I would just go for it because he wouldn't lose the mind control. He can Starfire over the mind control. He would have
Yeah, you go for it.
you'd have
Yes,
to try to
like-
draw a heal. Like if Forsen doesn't draw a heal and you make that play, you win.
Yeah, you go for it, for sure.
Actually, you might just Dark Whispers and Hero Power face.
Yeah, I would do that. I don't know what play you were talking about.
I was thinking Swipe face, but I don't like that as much.
No, just Whisper, hit him for 10 and hero power. He needs to, I mean, he's holding only 1 card and it has to be a second
It has
star.
Holy
fire.
Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are the odds? Imagine now he top decks Holy Fire. No way.
Yeah, that is the only out. It's 1 last Holy Fire in the deck. Nope.
Okay.
Not this time, Forsen. Not this time.
He can't even 10-10 Frost Elemental.
Well, if he attacks with the 4 health creatures, and Velen's is the 4/5, and Temple Enforcer is the 4/5, he can keep it. I think that's the play. Not healing yourself is the play, I believe.
Well played.
Obey.
Yeah.
My thanks to you.
Obey.
And that's gonna be it. Nerea takes another game off of Forsen. He's looking pretty good. Forsen has dropped 2 games on the Priest deck, and Nerea's last deck just happens to be Priest. So quite a long road Forsen has to end up the winner here. But well, it's not impossible. We have seen it so far in the tournament with what I would refer to as lower odds. And it was just Saiyans' case, I believe. Yeah, I thought he was completely hopeless, but somehow he made it here today in the semifinal. So Forsen still got all 3 of his decks left. He's got the Rogue, he's got the Priest that we've seen a few times already, and he's got the Shaman, which has been performing pretty well so far. But Neri is playing Priest. He's playing a pretty good version of Priest, and it's hard to lose 3 games in a row with that deck. But yeah,
Frosten's still not out yet.
yeah. I feel like the Shaman can beat the Priest because it's too high tempo. I feel the Rogue is okay,
The light shall
and
burn
then
you.
Priest versus Priest is, I mean, whatever. And Priest versus Priest it is. Are you ready for some disgusting Shadow Madness plays?
Like, none of the players that lost the game have changed the deck. Everyone just stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every single one.
All right. So who has the better start here?
I guess
Probably
that will be a
Forsen.
lot of hero power pass.
Yeah, that's why I think it's Forsen, because he has the Shadow Madness Recombobulator, which is like an active play against an active play.
Usually in a Priest Mirror, it comes down to the deck list.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, let's see here. Forsen has 2 mind controls
that's
and
pretty huge.
Alistraza. Nerea has no Alistraza, no mind controls, no big game hunter.
yeah, double mind control versus no mind control.
Nerea has the small pandas. Forsen has the big pandas. So Forsen has the slower deck by a lot, from what
Yeah,
we can tell.
That should really give him the edge. If the game, like, if he doesn't get out-tempoed early game.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I don't believe Forsen can actually kill that creature. But I don't think he cares. I think you just Shadow Madness, go face, and Recombobulator. I think you take a few hits, and then on turn 10 you mind control it. I think that's the play. Again, it's
I try
important
to,
to know. Go
try to
ahead.
see if there's like a better play here. You always have so many options as Priest, but
I wonder.
I don't see anything that could...
We
Kinda
have to keep in
sucks.
mind the players have not seen each other play. All the matches were done basically behind closed doors. So both players might expect the other to have like a BGH or something, and it's something that
Wow.
just pass.
Just pass.
I think they're just not going to play anything though. Yeah.
That's painful. It's like
Oh, there it is.
every time. I mean, he knew it would come, right?
Never lucky, dude. Never, ever, ever lucky.
Never top decking something, you know. Ever.
Yeah.
But sometimes slightly fortunate.
In the light.
Sometimes.
Oh man, that card is also pretty huge with this hand.
I think you just silence and kill that. It's pretty nice silence. Or maybe you just Shadow Word Pain, but I feel Shadow Pain is gonna get targets later.
Like most of the time you see Spellbreaker just being played naked. So might as well get some value out of it.
The problem with that is if you play Spellbreaker and attack, you get totally wrecked by
get
Shadow
punished.
Madness.
Yeah, you can... Nah.
But you have the Power Word Shield as well, so maybe not.
Don't get wrecked too badly, but yeah, this panda gets wrecked.
Let me change your mind.
In fact, he gets stolen.
Alright. Nerea does not have Shadow Madness, so it's gonna be pretty hard to come back from this position. I guess he can Holy Fire Shadow Word Pain. I don't see a better option here.
No, that's pretty good.
But Forsen will be able to bounce back his Shrinkmeister with the Panda play, and that's so nice. The Shrinkmeister enables all these like gross things to happen.
That's by far the best minion to bounce back.
My apologies.
My apologies.
My
And he has double mind control. I mean, he basically... Oh,
Okay.
alright.
Straza boys.
BMson. Oh man. That's a pretty good draw.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah, he wants
That's
to death
bad.
the other one.
He will. Yeah, but then he would lose. Because he will get mind controlled and then he has no answer to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's double
Well, if he
mind.
gets mind controlled, he can silence it. Like, if he draws a Shadow Madness, it's like the best card ever. You silence off 6 health, and then run that garbage into it.
Shall not save
Wow. Just got the second smite.
Yeah, but he could have drawn the Shadow Madness from the Power Word Shield. It could have ended even better.
Oh yeah, so it's just a mediocre draw.
Is that lethal though? It's 5 plus 6. No, it's 2 off lethal. Does he have Holy Smite as well? He does not. Holy Smite would have been lethal.
He can Pandar it and then Shrink Master, Shadow Madness, and Recombi. He has actually the mana. No, he doesn't. It's 12 mana. Never mind. It's totally fine.
He's thinking about the Velens.
Do it!
Forsen doesn't really know that Nerea doesn't have mind control. Like, this is just very important. Like, Forsen has like the slow. Like, if he knew what's in both decks, I think Forsen would win almost every time. But he doesn't.
Yeah.
So he's playing around these cards that Nerea doesn't have. And he's kind of allowing Nerea to take tempo.
not too quickly.
Looks like Valen's Chosen is the play that he wants to make. Seems like a pretty good play to me. I'd probably play with Temple Enforcer. There we go.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to... Oh, no, I
Oh.
think punish it. Yeah, that works. You can do a... Oh, no, he doesn't have Shrinkmeister. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't see the punish, so I was waiting for your explanation.
It wasn't a good one. The explanation is that I thought there was Shrinkmeister in hand.
So, there is the punish. Wait, what?
Not quite.
No, what? Hero Power Pass, really? I don't know what that
Well, a
one.
Temple Enforcer would have been just mind controlled, which would have been even worse. That's no, that's not lethal.
Wait, he's Wellens
One
though.
off. One off lethal.
7, 9, 14.
Yeah. One off lethal again.
Forsen is way too often 1 damage off lethal.
He had lethal if he recombobulated a Bluegill Warrior.
Oh,
Yeah.
missed lethal.
Missed lethal. I hope Twitch chat will do us proud. Alright, well, Forsen does clean up here then. He gets his first point on the board. Oh man, another Bellens. Oh, this is some BM action right here. This is very
Yeah,
dirty.
BMson. Classic.
Let's get physical.
Alright, well, the slower priest deck takes it. No surprise there. Forsen's still gonna have to pull a win with his rogue and his shaman deck to go to the finals against Lothar, though. A task that I think might be a little bit tricky as the rogue, but I really feel like the shaman has a pretty good matchup. Most of the creatures are like pretty big. It's not easy to like steal or combo them off. And Nerea doesn't have like really big threats, and Forsen has a lot of removal. Like, he was able to tempo a Druid, and I think Priest is even lower tempo than a Druid. So I feel like it's pretty close to like 50% here, because I think the Shaman has like very low chance of actually losing against the Priest.
Yeah, it has like great tempo, great spells. I think it's very underrated though. We haven't just seen Shaman so often, but I think the deck is great. It's like the Believer Shaman with 1 Drake.
Lever Shaman. Yeah.
It's
All right.
awesome.
Well, let's see what deck Forsen plays here. It is going to be the Rogue.
The light.
I would consider this a little bit of a harder matchup than the Shaman, but still probably a favored one because of all the just the creatures that he just plays.
I mean, he
He's
has
got
to win with.
Pandas, he's got the Master of Disguise. Like, he doesn't even need those dark cards. In fact, he doesn't even have the dark cards, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is no dark iron here. Who needs them?
He has to win with both decks anyway, so it doesn't really matter with which one he starts.
That's right.
Um,
All right.
but Gang Up is probably the worst card to have in your starting hand.
It's also particularly bad against Nerea because Nerea is not really running any huge standalone minions.
Here we go.
Similar approach, like just saving all the stuff, coins, and
Nerea chooses not to play the Dark Iron Dwarf on 4.
Here we
because
go.
Forsen also did nothing. Oh, not even going for the Master of Disguise against Priest. Like I would just go for it. 4/4 is very difficult to deal with for a Priest, but like
Oh,
why
not
did you
even
not?
playing a YOLO Vol'jin for no reason.
Okay, but I'm very curious about the no Master Disguise play. Faceless on open board.
It's just as curious as no Dark Iron play, right?
Yeah, how often did you see Faceless on open board?
Like never. I've really only seen it off of like a Death Lord or something like that. Just gets yanked into play unwillingly, of course. I think if you'd play the
Wow.
Perdition's Blade, you'd just attack face with your crappy weapon to start.
Then it might as well play SI, right? I mean, it's. Why would you not play SI if you go for Perdition damage phase?
I don't know.
It's the same damage, just you have something on board.
Yeah, but having something on board is often a liability in this format.
Wow.
Doesn't he just miss a damage that way, though? Didn't he just, like, miss a damage?
Yeah, he didn't attack with Deka, right?
Yeah. Like, I think the Perdition's Blade is fine, but I don't know where that damage went. Is it Faceless time? 3/3? 5 mana 3/3?
Come on, Faceless, man. Is he gonna gang up that one? It's actually not bad because it's a 4/4.
Yeah, it's true. And it kind of, like, if he plays a gang up, it removes a card from his hand,
Yeah.
which is pretty nice as well.
This looks like a Freeze Mage Mirror, where you just want to empty your hand somehow. Oh yeah, ganging up SI is better. Or is it? BGH.
I feel
Or
like the
is it?
Well, actually, gang up on the BGH might be good. Because Forsen has so many. Actually, no, he doesn't have many buffs. He's not running the Dark
Or
Iron. He has
is
the
it-
Cold Bloods and Abusive Sergeants. I think the play is actually to gang up the Master Disguise. I think I like that play the most. It's just a good card. But he might just be waiting for something more overpowered.
I mean, he has the backstab as well. Kind of hurts to play the SI here.
No,
I'm not doing-
the more like think about it. There's so many good things to gang up.
Do
You
it.
can- no. You can gang up Vol'jin. You can gang up Cabal Shadow
Yeah,
Priest.
that's pretty sick. Yeah, yeah.
There's just such nasty stuff in that priest deck that you can just steal.
Oh, the combos.
All right,
Kill that one now.
we don't kill it. We faceless and sap it.
Yeah, seems like a. Whoa. What?
I don't know.
Looks like a Zap BGH.
It might look like a misplay. Like he might think he's
What?
got his hands on a faceless or something.
What do you save this Faceless for then? It's like so clunky and bad.
Yeah.
Or is it?
All right. Faceless sap. That's literally like a 7 mana mind control. Not bad.
But this is like the one of the more skilled matches so far. A lot of options. People, both players very patient. Patiently waiting for their opportunity to backstab.
Oh yeah.
Easiest Vol'jin of his life.
Easiest gang up of Forsen's life.
Gang up Zap. Classic.
No, I just killed that.
Kill it. Yeah, it's better to kill it.
You even have spell damage.
How much did Forsen see from Neri's
No,
deck?
gang up! Gang up! Oh my god, gang up.
Yeah, what else do you gang up?
Oh no, he wants a stealth. He wants like to do super damage.
Oh, that's super sneaky.
Super sneaky.
And then you faceless it.
Oh yeah, you can face it next turn. Oh my god, you're right.
That's like super sneaky. Who needs gang up?
There is like, oh crap, bad things are gonna happen to me.
That's a tempo zap right there.
How? What can Neria do?
Most of these guys way too sneaky.
He's gonna try to probably shrink Master Cabal to 4/4.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a pretty strong board. Healed himself a little bit.
But the funniest thing is that creature also has spell damage, so when he faces it, he's gonna have +2 spell damage.
Oh yeah. Wait. Then he has like a 6 mana eviscerate,
Yeah.
9 damage to the dome.
He can backstab and kill the 4/4.
Yeah. Oh, well, does the second? Wow, the second pun has. Wow, the second pun has stealth for next turn. That's pretty. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wow, that's. Is that lethal? 18
Uh.
plus 6, 24. Plus the weapon, it's 26 damage.
Yeah, he's gonna need Holy Fire to stay alive.
Wow, that's like the best way to kill your opponent. 2 stealth, 9/2 pandas. With spell power.
Challenge accepted.
To a person completely planned this that way.
Neria's like,
No way. No way.
I just hope to see the backstab.
Is it think
Backstab!
it's-
Backstab!
the same as whoa. What?
Maybe
He's
it's-
afraid of dying. He's
Yeah.
afraid of some way of
Mistakes were made.
No,
Yeah,
it's...
he didn't realize the backstab does
Yeah.
4 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way. There's no cycle of healing or something. There's no way the
No, and there's no way to draw that I can see.
he just lost
Yeah, I think Neria's dead. There's nothing that you can do here.
to the sneakiest panda ever. Double panda combo.
It's like, I got 3 creatures on board, 8 cards in hand, and nothing I can do to stop a 9/2 stealth panda.
There's no taunts.
Yeah, I really, really like this version.
Oh, he can recombulate a taunt easy.
I will be
Of course he has a
your
way.
daddy.
That's true. And he has a
Wait.
lot of chances to get it.
Yeah, what is the highest chance? I guess 4
4, I
drop,
think.
right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nope. Let's try again.
Quickly. Drink with me, friend.
We can try 2 more times if we need to.
That's pretty cool. You have to act fast. Don't forget to kill the other panda.
For the king.
Oh no. That's hilarious. Can't do it. The rope is sticking. Oh my god! If he
He
gets a
hasn't seen it yet.
Sange in
Let's
here,
see how it
if he
goes.
gets a freaking Sange in here.
My shield.
Oh,
my god! Oh my god! That's like, are you
If he
kidding
got
me?
that earlier, he would have taunted up.
Thank you.
Challenge.
Yeah! Oh my god! If that was the first one,
Yeah, he would have
that
lit.
would
Probably
be
would've won.
sick.
This is like
Yeah.
no cards for the road.
Oh
Wow,
my
that
God.
match was awesome. But yeah, we see a huge difference. I mean, we see like Forsen still has the tempo components of the rogues that we've seen in the tournament, but he also has these like very sneaky combos. The Master of Disguise is like almost like, okay, it's maybe not the card of the tournament. The card of the tournament's probably Implosion. I mean, we've seen Shadow Manus be really good, and then we've seen Shadow Manus take care of like 1/4 of an Implosion. So that's the scale that we're operating as. But the Master of Disguise has really shined and really done a lot of work. It's been amazing card, and I'm very excited. Maybe if Forsen takes down this next game, we'll see a little bit more of this rogue deck. It is going to be Shaman versus Priest, so I think it does favor Forsen very highly here.
The light shall bring victory.
Just so much potential, so much burst.
Championson.
All right, I think we keep none of this.
Yeah. Maybe crackle sometimes, but not against
It
this
keeps
type of
fire
priest.
elemental. Yes.
He's believing.
Forsen
I
is
mean-
dragon, and dragon, I don't mean dragon, I mean
excuse me.
dragon paladin, dragon shaman, sorry.
And like the last game went that both players didn't play a minion till turn 5.
Yeah, so it makes
So,
sense.
yeah. Oh man, he's the corruptor. He just needs to draw the one dragon. He's believing.
Drink with me, friend.
But corruptor, like from the minions we've seen, corruptor doesn't seem like a bad card, even without the effect.
Yeah, it's not that bad, it's just vanilla.
5/4. Oh baby.
Spell damage? Yeah.
Easy. Everything. Like everyone got RNG in this game. It's like you need something, just call it. Just call
Yeah.
it, bro. I give it to you.
Alright, well, I could have played the Shrinkmeister, but I feel like once all the totems are down, it's kind of hard to do something.
And there's no Flame Tongue Totem. That's like the main card. Like you play around against totems and stuff. You don't really care about totems.
It's
They don't
true.
really
They're
do
they're
anything.
just super annoying.
Yeah, they're just there. They'll never be killed. They'll never do something. Just there.
I mean, now Nerian has 2 creatures on the board. It's true, like he needs 2 creatures to attack anything at all. Oh, dragons! Hello!
Oh baby, he got the dream. He will never play Alex Strauss. This is the best possible hand. You got the one dragon. That
Yeah.
fire element. Look, he kept the fire element on the starting hand.
Yep, first card he plays, really.
What a smart heads up keep by person.
Alright, well, I mean, the Fire Elemental seems fine, because none of the other stuff seems good at all, so...
He wants to keep it for as a removal. No, wow. Ah yeah, he's baiting out the death. Smart son.
No, the Fire Elemental is just better. Who cares if you get deathed?
Forsen does.
I don't know. I just like the bigger minion.
The mana doesn't matter. Oh my god, he's going for the super totem. But it's just a Cabal turn, you don't go for the super totem. Alright, he's playing mana efficient.
I think the problem with Neria's priest deck, I think it is his weakest deck just because he's playing a slow deck slowly, but he doesn't have that super heavy late game that all the other priest decks in the tournaments have.
Like the one Alex Strauss.
Yeah, there's no Alistraza, there's no BGH, there's no mind control.
I wield the power.
You can't totem up here.
They're just there.
Neria's like, oh, so he has Alistraza.
Let us see if this works.
Shadow Word Pain on that.
A man has to do what a man has to do.
I guess so. And that Shrinkmeister's dead to Earthshock, though.
Yeah, Earthshock seems like a pretty good card.
And another thing, just that Taunt Totem, it just denies Shadow Madness plays.
Yeah. Can also like Panda and get a couple more totems. Just funsies.
Does he have Panda? I know he has the big Panda in every deck. He actually has
Yeah.
4 Pandas in this deck.
There you go.
Oh, I would not Wind Fury anything.
First
That's just-
believes.
I would
Wait.
just not play that card at all.
Wait, he has Rock Biter. Man, he can really go for some OTK fancy combos.
Feel the power of the winds.
Oh man.
I like this better than the other one because at least you wouldn't lose the Shadow Madness, but I just prefer not to play it at all. I think that's what he's still thinking about.
It's just so weird, like how you play those games out. You just weird.
Your magic shall not save you.
No, he just wants a bigger board. The Taunt Totem stops Shadow Madness plays, so... I mean, Forsen's in such good shape here.
Yeah, double hacks for tempo. Here's the board.
He's at Lestraza next turn.
I think silencing Taunt Totem is also not
Yeah,
too bad.
he's going to silence Taunt Totem, he's going to play Velens, and he's going to Holy Smite the 4/3. I believe that's the play.
Yeah,
It's mana
it's not
exact.
good to Vol'jin this. Feels too bad, man. What's this?
Your magic
Yeah, I mean, you know he has Alistraza.
Yeah.
You might want to just Vol'jin Alistraza, even if you death it.
Oh yeah, he can smite now, but you wanna really keep the smite for the Vol'jin.
Yeah, but it's really important to not gradually fall behind as the priest because you don't have a board clear.
Oh man, here's the combo. If you like Strassas,
It's true, he
the
has a
things-
lot of damage.
yeah,
got
he has a
13
lot of damage.
13 damage plus spell damage. He has up to 21 damage. He has 21 damage.
Yeah, if he Alex Strassas and just goes face, and something survives. Wait, he can even just rockbite or totem and hit him for 6.
Yeah.
I bring
And you can do 4 damage this turn, put him down to 11, and your Spellpower Totem will most likely survive. So you have most likely lethal. If you hit him for 6, you just need to hit Crackle for 5 if it doesn't heal. And he still has to deal with your board. Or you just hacks and win.
Yeah. I mean, Forsen knows there's so few big creatures in the deck, so this seems fine as well.
Yeah, because you can't Shadow Madness or anything. No, just hand sucks. You have to def it, I guess. But I don't know. Feels bad.
No. I think
No,
the
that's-
best play is Recombobulator and Temple Enforcer the Recombobulator. There's no point healing because you know he has Alistraza.
Yeah, that seems like a solid play. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Temple of Force the Recombulator. Stealing something makes no sense. Deffing it is bad because you know he has Extrasa. Okay. Saving it for the combos. He just saw 1 hex. Well, that's a lot of deeps. Wait, is that lethal?
Yeah, I think that might be.
12, 12, 13, plus 6,
12,
19.
13, 19.
19 plus Crackle. If Crackle hits
Plus
for
the one
5.
20. No, it's lethal.
No,
it's lethal.
it's lethal.
I think it's guaranteed lethal because we forgot the 1 damage off the
Feel the power.
totem. He was lethal no matter what. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think he was 1 off if Crackle hit for the lowest roll. But that's it, man. Forsen goes to the final. How about that?
As
Came back from
Champions.
0-2. Neria's Priest deck kind of failed to produce a win. And Forsen has risen to the final against Lothar. Just to remind you guys, the final is going to be a little bit of a different format. The final will be a best of 7 instead of the best of 5s that we've seen so far in the tournament. And basically the 4th deck will be, normally it's a revived one, but in Conquest, it's after you win with 3, you basically get to pick another deck of the 3 that you had won with already. In addition to that, it's a little bit of a different format where you are able to sub out 2 cards of your choice and sub back in 2 more cards of your choice. But of course, they have to fit with the tournament rules. In this case, we have the right on target challenge where every card played has to target something when played, or has to be capable of targeting something when it's played. So pretty good stuff. Finals coming right up, guys.